These are the Sony WH-1000XM6. But you're probably wondering, do they still hold up in 2024? Well, you're in the right place. With so many new options like the XM5s and AirPods Max, it's tempting to skip over these. But I'm here to show you why the XM4s are still a top choice. And by the way, throughout the video, I'll be calling them the XM4s in order to keep things simple. I'll dig into their key features, real-world performance, and even a hidden feature you probably didn't know about, one that newer models missed. So stick around, you might be surprised. Let's jump in. When it comes to design, the XM4s still impress. They've got that sleek, minimalistic look with foldable ear cups that make them easy to store and travel with. The lightweight plastic build, paired with the adjustable headband, means you're getting a comfortable fit for long listening sessions, whether at home or even on the go. And while the XM4s might be a fully plastic build, Sony's design makes them feel anything but flimsy. And let's not forget about the luxurious leather ear cups either, and even the leather headband. They add a premium touch and stay comfortable even during extended use. Plus, you've got some nice colour options here, with black, silver, and even midnight blue. The design still holds up well against newer models like the XM5, which albeit have a more modern, but also a non-foldable design that lacks some of the portability features that makes the XM4 a solid choice, especially if you're someone who travels often or needs to stow them away in small spaces. One of the standout features of the XM4s is just how comfortable they are. Whether you're listening for a quick commute or settling into a long flight, the leather ear cups and headband keep things cozy. They're not only soft, but also provide a nice seal around your ears, which is especially great in colder weather. And here's a bonus. They hold up really well during gym sessions. They stay locked on your head even when you're moving, and the leather makes it easy to wipe away any sort of residue that might get built up during your workout. After 3 years of use, the durability is impressive. The earpads have held up incredibly well, and I've never even had to think about replacing them. That's a testament to the quality of material Sony has used here. And unlike the AirPods Max, which use heavier materials and can feel quite a bit bulky, the lightweight build of the XM4s means less fatigue during long listening sessions. Plus, if you're worried about wear and tear, replacing the earpads won't even break the bank. Now, let's talk about the tech features that really set the XM4s apart. First up, touch controls on the right ear cup. They are super intuitive. Double tap to play or pause, swipe forward or back to skip tracks, and you can even adjust the volume by swiping up or down. These controls are smooth and responsive, making it super easy to manage your music without even having to pull out your phone. And of course, you can use the same controls to handle calls, which is an extremely nice touch. On the left ear cup, there's an ear detection feature that automatically pauses your music when you take the headphones off, and it then resumes the playback when you put them back on. It's a small detail, but it's incredibly handy when you're constantly moving in and out of listening mode. While the newer XM5s have kept these features intact and the AirPods Max have similar controls, the XM4's touch functionality feels just as cutting edge even today. Sound quality is where the XM4s truly shine though. Even today, the audio is clear, well balanced, and can handle everything from punchy bass to crisp highs. Whether you're listening to music, podcasts, watching a video, or even watching a movie, these headphones provide a fantastic listening experience. The 40mm drivers deliver rich sound without being too bass heavy, although if you are a bass lover, you can easily tweak the settings in the app to get that extra thump. They also support SBC, AAC, and LDAC audio formats, which means you can enjoy higher resolution audio if you use compatible devices. Compared to the AirPods Max, the XM4s hold their own, especially in terms of value. The AirPods Max might offer slightly more dynamic range, but for the price, the XM4s deliver top-tier sound that even competes with the best. And let's not forget LDAC support here, which gives you that higher quality Bluetooth sound when connected to supported devices. Sony's tuning ensures that whether you're in a quiet environment or noisy spaces, your audio remains clear and enjoyable. But what about the microphone? Well, as you can hear, it does a great job of isolating my voice, but it's definitely not studio quality. I think it would be adequate for everyday use, especially in meetings or on a call. And compared to other wireless headphones on the market, the XM4s perform well in this area. For example, what you're hearing now is the iPhone 15 Pro Max's microphone at a distance of about 1.5 meters. When it comes to noise cancellation, the XM4s are still some of the best in the business. Whether you're on a noisy train, a plane, or just trying to focus at home, the active noise cancellation, or better known as ANC, blocks out distractions with ease. And here's a bonus. With the Sony app, you can adjust the active noise cancellation to fit your environment. For example, you can fine-tune the active noise cancellation to block out city noise during your commute, or lower it just enough to stay aware of your surroundings at the office. The newer XM5s might have some tweaks in their noise cancelling tech, but in real-world usage, the XM4s are still exceptional. And when you compare them to the AirPods Max, which also have impressive active noise cancellation, the XM4s hold their ground, especially with their customizable settings. Plus, you've got Sony's DSEE Extreme upscaling technology here, which enhances compressed music files. Though personally, I leave it off to conserve battery life. But if sound quality is a priority for you, this feature can give you that extra boost, especially when you need it. Battery life is another area where the XM4s really excel. With noise cancellation on, you get up to 30 hours of playtime, and with active noise cancellation off, that stretches to 38 hours. Honestly, I find it really rare to find myself ever needing to turn off active noise cancellation because it's just so good, but the option is always there if you need it. Plus, with Bluetooth 5.0, the connection quality is fantastic. You'll experience minimal dropouts even in crowded places. And when you're in a rush, a quick 10-minute charge gives you an extra 5 hours of playback. That's a lifesaver when you forget to charge them overnight. Compared to the AirPods Max, which offer around 20 hours of battery life, the XM4s have a clear advantage here, especially for frequent travelers or anyone who needs extended use without having to worry about running out of juice. The XM5s have similar battery performance, but the XM4's edge here lies in their balance of performance and efficiency. Plus, with the USB-C charging, you are always set for a quick top-up. And you've even got the 3.5mm jack for those times you want a wired connection. One of the most convenient features of the XM4s is their seamless multi-device connectivity. You can switch between your phone, laptop, or even your gaming device like the Steam Deck without even having to miss a beat. For example, you can take a call on your phone, and the moment you hang up, your headphones automatically switch back to your music or even your game. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference for daily use. And then there's this Sony Headphones Connect app. This app gives you full control over the headphones. Whether you want to adjust the noise cancellation levels, switch between sound modes, or even fine-tune your EQ settings. You can even create custom EQs for different situations, like boosting bass for workouts or prioritizing vocals for podcasts. The app also lets you activate 360 reality audio for a more immersive experience. Although, to be honest, it's more of a niche and gimmicky feature that I feel not everyone will use. Compared to the AirPods Max, which have limited customization through the Apple ecosystem, the XM4s offer far more flexibility through the app. And here's the part that might surprise you. The XM4s have an NFC feature that makes connecting them with your device lightning fast. Just a simple tap and you're paired. No fumbling with Bluetooth menus or wasting time when switching devices, unlike many other popular models that require you to disconnect first. The newer XM5s even lack this NFC tap to connect feature, which is a big deal for anyone who's looking for seamless switching between gadgets. So, with all of that said, how do the XM4s hold up in 2024? Honestly, they are still a solid choice. Despite the release of the XM5s and the AirPods Max, the XM4s offer an outstanding balance of features, sound quality, and even comfort. Plus, with prices dropping to around $250, £220 and €250 for a new pair, and about $200, £150 and €180 for a used pair, they are more affordable now than ever before, making them a fantastic option, especially if you're looking to buy a used or refurbished pair. You also get a sleek carrying case that's both compact and durable, giving your headphones that extra layer of protection when you're on the move. For those who value high quality sound, top tier noise cancellation, and a really comfortable fit, the XM4s continue to deliver. And with features like full device connectivity and full customization through the Sony app, they are still a competitive choice in the market today. In the end, the XM4s prove that even a few years after their release, they are still some of the best active noise cancellation headphones in 2024. If this breakdown helps you decide whether to stick with the XM4s or upgrade to the XM5s, let me know in the comments down below. And also, were you surprised by the NFC feature? And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.